Hey everyone, today is Saturday, May the 28th, and it is 9:41 in the morning, and I'm outside a Bay subway station, and today's the day that they opened the doors to the abandoned Lower Bay station. So I'm really excited to see it. Thanks. So I think doors are actually supposed to open at 10. So yeah, I'm gonna skip the video, then I might resume once we start heading down. So yeah, see you in a couple of minutes.
Doors open, get open.
Alright guys, we are heading down now. I definitely came here at the right time because the lineup is all the way back there. And I've also never been down there before, so it's going to be my very first time.
This is the widest one. Oh, cool. Oh, right on.
I don't know why we're being stopped right now, but I think I'll skip the video again until we actually head into the station. Okay, I think we're actually heading in this time.
Just give me a minute. Yeah, go ahead, guys, all the way down. Follow the officer's instruction. That would be private.
Just to check out the history.
Alright, we're heading down. Here we go. Sorry, can I?
Yeah. For the hockey.
I'm taking a break into that game.
Yeah.
People walk past me or walk around me, because I'm not stopping. I didn't travel 3 hours to get here.
Yeah. Well, I thought it would be one T1 train and one TR train, but it seems to be both. And we made it down. I can't believe I'm in here. Actually, the first time. And the door is open. These doors are obviously closed. Like I'm a...
So this is what the map will look like in wait, in 2020? This one.
So I never thought I'd be going down here, but here I am. I'm inside the cabin of the Toronto Rocket right now.
That's what you want?
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So if you press this button, it's automatic train control, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
This is manual control.
this is the horn right here.
Yeah.
You can tap that if you want. Yeah. And the way it would work, if it was automatic train control,
Yeah.
you would just simply press this button when you're
Yeah.
when you're given permission, and the train moves off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the Scarborough
Pretty cool.
Line, and they're removing that in 2023 with the
Right.
science center.
So that's wishful thinking.
All right. Well, that's cool. I got a tour of the cockpit thing. I usually call the cockpit. That's normally for planes, but I still like to call it the cockpit for some reason. I should say like the operator's cabin. That's what I should say. I can't believe I'm down here right now. I tilt the camera upwards a little bit. Go check things out over here. This is cool. So, let me talk to you a little bit about the station. So it's basically opened in 1966 and basically closed in 1966. This thing only lasted 6 months because apparently Line 1 and Line 2 didn't actually connect together. Like, they were actually separate lines, so these have Line 1 and Line 2, so trains would come from Museum Station, and then there would be a crossover that can go down here, then it could go up to the Bloor-Danforth line, so it would terminate. But basically, customers found it confusing because they didn't know which train were to be on, and sometimes they wouldn't have signs that would say where they were going, so they had to shut it down because some passengers could get lost for that. And it also used to kind of be an interchange station for 6 months. It was kind of an interchange station, I'm not sure, but yeah. And you can hear a train, Line 2 train from up there. Are they going to close the doors for that? I don't think so. Why am I hearing that shush thing for the train?
tab in the end of this one.
Yeah, I did. I looked in this one.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, have a good time.
Huh. That's the lady that was in line right behind me. She's the one that gave me a compliment about my sweater. I'm wearing the TTC sweatshirt today. And the mask, of course. Ooh. There's a Lego train moving around.
Jack Sparrow is actually in one of the buildings too. All I did is just do the
You look like a tunnel worker through that thing. All that we're basically doing is just walking around. Didn't want to get in the way of these people taking a picture.
There's something right there. We have to go upstairs.
I don't know how long I'm going to record this for, or how long I'm going to be staying here for.
Or PCC streetcars were introduced. During the Second World War, many TTC
There's a video
employees
playing.
left to join the war effort. The TTC manufactured marine engine and artillery cars. Hundreds of women joined the workforce for the first time as shop workers and transit operators. The TTC guides were introduced to sell tickets and provide information at busy transfer points. Gas and tire restrictions forced Torontonians out of their personal vehicles and onto public transit. The 1950 1950s were a time of growth for Toronto, the suburbs, and the TTC. The Toronto Transportation Commission was renamed the Toronto Transit Commission, and its service area expanded sevenfold with the creation of Metropolitan Toronto. The first subway in Canada, Line 1 of the Eglinton stations, opened in 1954. Tokens were introduced. A modern bus design, the new look, was declared in 1959. The 60s saw more development in the suburbs and high-density apartment blocks in the city. Line 1 was extended from Union to St. George stations in 1963. Line 2 from Woodbine to Keele opened in 1966 and was later extended to Islington and Morden. The Toronto Island ferries were transferred back to the city, and many Peter Witt and PCC streetcars were retired. In the 1970s, St. George to Wilson in 1978. The Canadian Light Rail vehicle streetcars were placed in service. Throughout the 1980s, TTC service expanded to meet increasing ridership. Line 2 was expanded introduced. A groundbreaking report, Choices for the Future, outlined a plan to provide accessible transit. A recession in the early 1990s led to a decline in ridership. Line 1 was extended from Wilson to Downsview, now known as Shepherd West. New subway trains had accessible features, like wider doors and a revised seating layout. Low-floor, accessible buses rolled out. In the 2000s, the TTC focused on maintaining the state of good repair. Service improvements led to increased ridership, setting an all-time record during World Youth Day. Line 4 was completed. The TTC purchased the Toronto Rocket trains and low-floor streetcars. And TTC made its first entry in Toronto's annual Pride Parade. In the last decade, the regional Presto fare card was introduced, marking the start of the TTC's largest fare change in history. Recently completed projects include revitalizing Queens Quay West, transit priority along King Street, and the Line 1 extension to Vaughan Metropolitan Center. 52 subway stations were accessible by the end of 2019. The rollout of low-floor streetcars made all TTC vehicles accessible. In 2020, countries around the world experienced the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. TTC ridership dropped by 60%. As the TTC enters a new decade, and as we celebrate a century of service, the people who operate, maintain, and support Toronto's transit system will continue to keep the city moving. This video is dedicated to the TTC employees, past and present, without whose commitment this story could not be told. The Toronto Transit Commission. A century of service.
Okay, well that was a great video.
Oh, yeah.
That was kind of an awesome video. I just pretty much explained everything what the TTC was about. Keep hearing a lot of horns. This is the visitors who are visiting the driver's cab of the Toronto Rockets. If you guys heard me in the video earlier, I just thought it was going to be one TR train down here, but it turns out to be both TRs. I don't know why they would just put a 2-1 down here and a TR instead of just doing both TRs. That's my only complaint about this. And I think that's pretty much all there is to see down here. So I'll end the video here. If you guys enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the tour around Lower Bay Station. Why not? So yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll put you guys on the next one, so yeah, peace out, y'all.